Bro, I cannot find the game.
When
It
did
was
you play it?
uh, it's right. It should be right here. These are all the comp games I played. It was the map where fuck, I just can't. I don't know why I can't find it. Feet. Um, all right, let me show you this one though. I had 37 kills with Sombra and 11 deaths.
Derby. How long was the game? Well, I mean, I guess I'll find out in a sec, but.
Yeah. So I'm just sharing my screen.
I think it'll be easier if you send me the code, then I can watch the replay on
Oh,
my side, and then I can show you just like with the camera and stuff, which would be a
oh yeah, I
lot.
didn't even know I could do that.
Yeah, I can show you how to quick if you don't. It's easier to explain.
View
Like,
game reports, view replay.
yeah, so you go
Uh,
view, yeah, so go replay, and then you click on it, and there should be share, and then it'll
Oh,
just make
okay.
and it'll make the code.
All right.
Then obviously you can just send it to there.
Share. I don't see it.
Okay, so can you see my screen in the Discord? I'll show you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so, we're in the main menu, go to your profile, and then history, and then go replays, and then click a map, it doesn't matter, and then the share is going to be on the right here, like on the bottom right.
Oh, it's on game reports. That's
No,
my
no,
fault.
it's on, yeah, so like, you need to be on the replays bit, not game reports.
All right, got it. I'll send you.
So, like, just before we get into the, like, game, like, is there any, like, anything specifically that you don't get with, like, Tracer?
With Tracer. Oh, this is the game with Sombra, but with
That's on, yeah,
Tracer,
that's fine.
I don't know. I'm really still trying to figure out who like my second player is gonna be, honestly. But
That's fair enough.
uh, I'm thinking of playing the girl I was just talking about, the fire
I don't
girl.
know. That's fair enough. I'm gonna assume you're EVN.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Okay. So when you play Sombra, what's the game plan? I know you watched the video that I
This
made.
was this was before I watched the video, and I'm
Right.
not gonna
Okay.
lie. At the all the way at the end of the game, I was selling so hard.
Ah,
Like I was just like,
that's all good.
but I think at first I just poke and like try to find like a way I can flank and just distract the enemy and like try to take out like a healer or like a DPS. But I try not to pick ones though, like duels.
Mm-hmm.
Like I try to just like make sure like they're already fighting and just like pick like just get easy kills.
I like that. I like that. It's
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
be
know what I was doing over here.
nah, it's fine. There's gonna be a lot of silence just because you don't really do a lot on Sombra until stuff actually happens. There's a lot of like waiting
Yeah.
around. This is fine.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that
hmm.
her the other DPS, the
Yeah,
one that I was saying I was gonna play.
yeah.
When I'm Sombra and I'm fighting against her, yeah, she always shits on me.
Yeah, you really have to basically if you stay out of her like E range, you know where she like goes invisible and
Yeah,
she
yeah,
does damage,
yeah.
right? If you just stay out of that and you can like keep that distance, you'll do fine. Cause she'll basically always have to use a dash to get to you, and then you can TP away. But if she wants to chase you, then she's gonna have no dashes to get back out. So it's gonna
Yeah,
be
you're
like a
right.
very risky trade. About this TP specifically, I would say you probably wouldn't need it. And why is that? At least like right this
The team,
second. Yeah.
the team, and everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You're not in like too much danger. Like you've taken some damage, but considering the circumstances, you're not in like danger, right?
Yeah, I could have helped my team pick her off if anything.
Yeah, because like this guy used E, you could shoot this guy, force her out. You could hack Doomfist. There's still things you could be doing. But I don't mind that you got out there because I know you can try and have this guy.
Yeah, I tried to flank this way.
That's fine.
Try to get like high ground.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that was ass. But I don't like the. I try to like make sure my. I want like my cooldown is like like I have like I can still like escape. You know, I
Yeah,
don't want
okay.
the.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. I think if you want to be in a situation where you like really want to shoot, but you also want to be careful, just kind of be further away. So like instead of standing here, like stand
Mhm.
like here, because like, you can still shoot this guy. But then if she
Just
looks,
cover.
you can go behind the cover, and then your cooldown's gonna come back, even if it's like 2-3 seconds, and then you can throw it up here, wherever you need it to go.
You're right.
So I've got a question because this
I
will
don't know why I'm hacking. Yeah, I
it's
don't know why
it's
I'm doing
it's
that.
fine. We'll talk about it later. I've got a question. Do you
Yeah.
like what do you think about when you're like TPing out? Like
DPing out.
do you have any specific
Um.
ideas? Like
Yeah, I mostly try to get a better off angle, or just better off angle definitely, or just try to get a spot where I can just wait and then like get another off angle.
so
That's what I usually try to do.
would you say that like you've got like a general idea of knowing where you're TPing to?
No, 'cause I'm still trying to learn the maps. Still
Okay,
trying to
well
learn the maps.
that makes sense. Okay, that's a fair point. You are a new player if I remember. Okay, this is fine. Instead of
I'll try
yeah,
to.
instead of shooting this guy, you can just cancel the ability, right? With the hack.
Yeah.
And like I would even say, wait's a virus. Because like he's already committed, right? I don't know if you heard it, but he slammed up and then he used punch. So
Mhm.
he's got no cooldowns to get out, so he doesn't have an easy way to leave. So right now you can just hack this guy and then virus because now the virus is gonna do more damage, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And just makes it easy to kill. But like, that's fine. You had him at some point. That's good.
Yeah, you just killed my teammate.
Yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate because people were staggered like at the start of the fight, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like here is what I mean, right? So, and like this is gonna come down to just map knowledge and knowing like what's good. But this is what I mean by like, do you have like a general idea? Because like, you see how you spent like a couple of like seconds kind of like looking around, like oh over there, over here,
Yeah.
and then ECP. You don't really have an idea. What I mean is just like okay, let's go over here. When you start shooting the Wu Yang here, you have to have an idea. And I don't mean you know exactly where you're going, but are you gonna throw it like left high? Are you gonna throw it right low? Like, because when you're flicking, because that's what you're usually gonna do when you TP out, you're gonna flick. You have to know where you're flicking, or else you're gonna make a bad like maneuver, and then you're just gonna potentially put yourself in a bad spot.
Yeah, and get revealed. Yeah, that happens to me a lot.
All right, we lose first points. Whatever. We had kind of a bad start. Good hack. Get out. This is
Yeah, they were
fine.
all on me right there.
Okay,
Yeah,
what? What?
I was just fooling. I was just playing with her, bro. I was just playing with her.
I guess
I don't
so.
even know what I was doing.
I like this. You're getting very active, right? And like I like this because like you've got translocale, so you can get as active as you want.
Yeah, Mercy. Yeah, Mercy and the cat. They always get me. They used to fly away when I try to hack them, but
Yeah.
I've been
That
doing better.
there's okay in this situation then when they like try and fly away, just shoot. I don't know if you can see a health bar at this point because there is a feature where if they're like low, you can see their health. But like even then, just literally just shoot this guy. Varus shoot and like because it's Mercy, she can't fight back, so you don't really need the hack. Just shoot, get the element of surprise, and you'll probably kill her anyway, right? Or at
Yeah,
least
you're right.
force out this guy's healing, force this guy to
Yeah,
panic and
after
fly
your
away.
video, I seen like you said just do it like with mobility, like Tracer.
Yeah.
All
But
those type of people.
yeah, so like I can't remember exactly what I said. I made that a long time like a while ago. But you hack virus people or like you hack people who have a lot of mobility because your gun is shit and you don't do
Yeah,
damage. So like you need to actually be able to hit them. So that's why you want to hack mobile targets. Mercy is
or
a
if I'm
mobile
with like a
target,
team.
but she's easy to shoot, like in a
Yeah.
sense. This is fine. We get out. The Doom's kind of on his own, so you go for him. I like this. I
Oh,
think
I thought I was trying to be able to flank back then.
I think you can do this. It's just like a weird hitbox like here, but you have to be like
Yeah.
here. But instead, you
Would
don't
that be
even
a good play?
it it could be, but you don't need to do it. You can just keep walking up and keep shooting. Why do you think
Yeah.
that is? Like just looking
Yeah, I
at the
was
situation.
playing. Yeah. Around this time, I was playing more like assassin type, but when I watch their videos, like just do damage, just keep doing damage. I've been doing that way more.
You can do assassin type. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I
Yeah.
think be flexible. Be an assassin, but also shoot as well. Like you can swap
Yeah.
playstyles, right? You don't really need to do this. You can just go here and just shoot because there's only three of them over here compared to your like 4 or 5 teammates. Yeah, because like you're over here. You're in a 5v3. You can just walk forward and then you can TP out. You know, you're just doing free damage
Yeah, you're right.
basically. But I like the idea. It's a good idea. You're following up, which is good. Panic TP, but it's fine.
Yeah, Genji's by himself,
Yeah,
but he has the flag.
yeah,
I think I got him right here. Yeah.
yeah. Nice, yeah, that's fine. Because like you can do this as long as you want because you have TP. It's that simple. You can do this
Yeah,
as
yeah,
long as you want. If things go bad, TP out. Sombra, I mean every character, right? But Sombra is very cyclical. You play a little
yeah.
passive. The less translocator you have, like the less cooldown it is, or the higher cooldown. Play
That's why I
as
love it, bro. You can
yeah,
just get out of everything.
yeah. And then when you have it, you can do whatever you want. Okay, a little risky here.
Yeah.
I like where you've ended up, but get here first and then do stuff, right? Because look
You're
at
right.
what happens when you try and hack her like in the middle. You hack, and then you're already kind of in the middle instead of being over here. Get to the position first, and then do what you want to do. Like don't be in open space over here, because then
Yeah.
we're
That's
gonna
what I mean by like positioning.
yeah. It's this isn't really like positioning. You're just getting. I mean, okay, it is, but it's bad positioning because you're getting greedy. But if you understood, okay, let me be somewhere good to shoot people from, and then naturally you'll kind of just go where somewhere like you'll go somewhere safe, and you won't be in like a shit spot. This spot's fine
Yeah.
until you TP'd into the Phoenix ult. No, that's not Phoenix. What's this character
Yeah.
called?
I keep doing that. I keep just TPing in the ults and stuff. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I'd say new rule: if you're not in active danger, which you're not in danger right now, right? Like is anyone shooting you?
No, I'm literally perfectly
No,
fine.
you're
I don't know.
you're
I
perfectly
literally
fine.
don't know why I did that. I
So
think I was just like I was tripping.
yeah, that's fine. So you don't need to TP, and then you won't end up in weird situations like this where you get completely destroyed.
Yeah. And I'm still I still trying to learn like the old like voice lines and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool
Like like Hanzo, Genji, all of them. I got
for
all
sure, for
those,
sure.
but
And like a thing is with that is like if you were trying to learn the voice line, but if you stayed here, you would hear it, be like, oh, what's going on, and then you'd see it crash down, but you're just over here chilling.
I could
So
have hacked them too and helped the team.
I think so. I'm pretty sure you can hack that all. It's kind of hard because she,
I've done it. I've done it on
oh mad.
Cassidy.
Yeah, well, yeah, like she goes in the
Yeah,
sky, so it can be hard, but I'd imagine like it's pretty
yeah,
valuable. Okay, we go for the Mercy here. See, like this hack was good because she was like ready to
yeah.
GA, so that's good.
By herself, but her teammates came in.
Yeah, that's fine. That is a perfectly fine engage. This is perfectly fine. You shot, you try to get the value, you go out. And now we're gonna do it all over again. I mean, we're gonna
Missed that.
miss, but it happens. Let me get
See,
out.
what
It'll
I
be
mean?
fine.
That ability's crazy.
It is crazy, but that's what I mean by like just create a little bit of distance.
Yeah, I should not have hacked her. I should have just hit her with the
I think so,
when she
yeah.
was,
I think
Q and
because
just I
like
could have killed her.
yeah, because I think instead of hacking, you or like because you hack, you're giving her time to react, and this character specifically, because she's got like so many cooldowns to get on top of you, just virus tries to force her out, like do a bunch of damage, and then she's in like a weird spot. Does she push you and like be low health, or does she just get out? I think this character specifically, you probably don't want to hack.
Yeah, you're right. I try to hack her though because I don't want her to have that ability, but
Yeah, yeah. Right. So how do you use EMP here?
right here,
Like or like in general, I mean, sorry.
like this player in general.
I mean, yeah, we can talk about this play. Like, what's your thought
Okay,
process
so
here?
this play,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'd probably like jiggle peek and like
Uh-huh.
see.
Oh.
Well, if Genji didn't jump right in front of me, I'd probably try to get the healer or
Okay,
like the tank maybe, and like
okay.
try to help the team. But I'd definitely try to get the healer.
I see that. I see that.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh yeah,
I mean, it's whatever. A little bit of downtime there, but I mean, it's fine. Like here, we could just kind of like stay here and chill, and then like once they all go behind cover, once they're gone, now we can TP to a new place to try and figure out
yeah.
what's
This is
going
all
on.
downtime, right? Is the payload?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So let me explain. So uptime, right, is just when you're like doing stuff. So like you have uptime right now because you're shooting the Doom. You have uptime, you're shooting this guy. Downtime is just when you're not shooting.
I should not have teleported there. I should have just killed her.
Yeah. See, I mean, bro, you are just locked in. I don't I don't even have to say these things. Like, I'm not even paying attention to the game. Lucky, I was trying to explain, and you're locked in. I like to see that. Good hack, good virus. Don't shoot Doom block. I'd say instead of hacking immediately, what do you think you should have done here with the Doom? So like you
Hit
get
him
over
with
here.
the
What are you doing instead of hack?
what's it called again? The left shift ability. Just hit it with
The
the left shift.
virus. It's called
Just spray
virus.
him. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
spray him down.
Yeah, just virus spray because this guy you can interrupt a very key ability. That's block. Because now you've already hacked him, so
I still
you can't hack him now. And
yeah.
now he's got empowered punch and then he gets out. Small thing, but it can add up. Especially if you are the one who gives him the power punch.
Yeah. Yeah,
Opportunity.
this I try to go behind, get the healer.
Okay, nice. I feel
Yeah,
like
that was the wasted too much time. Like I
nah,
used it
nah.
too
You
early.
just you just didn't have TP. Like you couldn't get out
Yeah,
if
that's
you
what I
if you
meant.
wanted to. You just kind of went in too early and you went like too far in. You could
I
have.
distracted the whole team though. My team did good damage right there.
You did. But so what you could have done is literally just TP up here and stay on the cannon, stay here, because then you
I
see
didn't know you could
everything.
do that.
Yeah. So like you can walk like on top of this cannon like all the way up here, right? You can walk on it. You can wait here, and then because you've got EMP, you just wait for the enemy team and your team to kind of commit a bit, EMP, and then because you've EMP'd, I imagine a lot of people are gonna look at you, right? Every time you've EMP'd,
Hmm.
people look at you, right? Because it's just natural. And then because you've kind of waited up here, your TP's gonna come back, and then you can just get out. So now the enemies are EMP'd, your team's in, and then
Right.
they could just kill them. Instead of doing this, where it puts you in the enemy backlands without your TP. Like
Yeah,
the
after I
play,
watched
sorry, carry on.
no, that's my bad, but when I used my ult, when I did my ult, it used to be horrible. I used to like do it and then just die right after, like no team is around. But I watched your videos and now my ult is way better.
Yeah, because
And I
because
think
so I keep interrupting you,
so.
man.
No, that's me. You said
Okay.
what though?
So yeah, like with EMP, it on paper sucks because it doesn't do any damage. I mean, it does some damage, but it does like no damage and it just gets you killed. But you
Yeah,
just have to use it right. You have to just get ready to get out immediately. That's it,
yeah,
or else you just die.
yeah. This was pointless.
I mean, I wouldn't say like pointless. It's just
Yeah,
no, it's not pointless. You just have to be ready to win that fight or get out. That's it.
yeah,
Just as long as you're able to get back to the fight, like as your team comes back, it's fine. There's this concept, which is like called free cooldowns, right? And it's essentially
hmm,
where if you can use a set of cooldowns like before the fight, but you'll get them back before the fight starts, you've essentially gotten free value. And that's basically what
yeah,
this whole thing was over here. Because like you forced out this Genji's like deflect, dash, health, but then by the time the fight starts, you're gonna have your stuff back, right?
yeah.
So it's fine. Someone needs to touch that.
Yo, I found the tracer game. If you want to watch that one instead.
We'll watch like the rest of this round, and then we can go watch the tracer
Okay.
if you want. Okay, so
All right. Yeah,
here
that's good.
to actually coach you, instead of just yapping, you kind of got a bit greedy here. When people start to turn around to you, especially like the whole team in like a group hop like this, we just got to dip.
Yeah, you're right.
Because the higher you go, people are gonna react faster, and like you shooting here has already revealed yourself. So just be wary. But then this is like, okay, they see you, I'm out. Right? That's it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's that simple. Because you can't fight like this many people.
And I'm holding on to my ult too.
You are, and I'm
Yeah.
glad you realize that. Something I've kind of realized with ults is that you just want to use them, even if it's like not great. You just want to use them, right? So like in this situation, when you get your ult, you should just be planning literally the next fight that happens. Okay, how can I get this ult to get value, right? Don't necessarily think about like how should I play. Just be like, okay, how can I get value from the ult? Because it's going to be a very big like spike in value, if you know what I mean. Good kill, good hack.
Yeah.
And she uses res
She
there.
came back.
I mean that's good. You forced out an ult.
Good cover.
This
Mercy's low.
this is good cover. one, you didn't use your virus, and that would have made it a lot
Yeah,
easier to kill her. Two, you have good cover, but you're kind of far, so your gun isn't doing like the most amount of damage. You can walk forward a
yeah.
bit and still be like just as safe because like there's no one who can still shoot you. As
What's
long as you
the
don't go over here, you're good.
what's that thing on the ground though, right in front of me?
This is a battle platform. So if you
Is that my teammates?
yeah, so like if you
Bro, I was scared of that. I don't know why.
oh
That's why I
yeah
was
yeah
going
yeah.
forward.
So like all it does, and like this works for enemies and teammates. So like it literally you just stand on it and it goes up to like here. That's it.
Yeah, I used that. I hacked it on a enemy one time, and then she went down, and I just killed her. I
That's
remember
funny.
doing that.
Oh wow.
That was a really bad one.
It was.
Genji.
I mean like it was like pretty bad. You just aim your camera to the right a bit, because then you can clear the fence and get behind them.
That's what I was trying to do.
Just
I need
like
a
a little less
yeah.
dangerous. Like honestly here EMP would be fine. Like don't get it twisted that like you have to get like 5-man EMPs. Literally like one or
Mm.
two guys is fine, because then you're gonna be able to kill those guys easy, and then it's gonna be a 4v5. This is an easy kill. I think you got a bit confused. I don't know why the screen is purple, by the way. It's just really annoying, but it's fine.
No, I like it like that. It's the colorblind I do use.
But it shouldn't be like on my screen. Like it's my screen. But
Oh,
whatever,
that
it's
is
fine.
weird.
I think it's just a
Yeah,
Sombra
that is
bug.
weird. And like, yeah, yeah,
Okay, careful.
but
We
yeah.
TP out when things go bad. Unfortunately, because we were in this whole mess, like all the way over here, we were just like kind of in their spawn. We end
Mhm.
up kind of missing this ult over here of the Domina. So
Yeah.
we can see you TP in, and you walk forward. So this is one thing I want to talk about. You walked over here, kind of where everyone is, and that ended up in you getting shot at. Where do you think you could have gone to go to safety, but not be like in so much open space?
I could have went around the wall and killed the Mercy,
Maybe,
but
but
and
but but let's say
that
that,
door to the left,
yeah. So
that
you
door,
can you can TP through here, and then you can walk in this room, and
I
and
did
it
not know that.
yeah. So this is basically like a defender sided room, because like you'll see most people go through over here, so you can have this kind of room to
Mhm.
yourself. As Sombra, you can just play here. Like this is like your room right here. Hack this health
Yeah,
pack, then you just kind of walk
I got
out
a
in here.
question.
Yep, answer it or
What's
ask
the
it.
hacking the health back? Like, what does that really like generally do though?
Right, so hacking health packs, if I remember correctly, does two things. One, it makes it so enemies can't pick it up. So like only your team can pick it up, and you'll see the timer. There's like a little hack
Yeah.
symbol like above the health pack. And two, it makes health packs come back like twice as fast,
Oh yeah, I
or
know
like
that. Like,
three
there's
times as
no
fast.
yeah.
So like that's
Okay.
why you want to do it, because like it's free value. Hack a
Yeah,
health pack around where you're playing, and then just abuse that,
you're right.
because then you
That's
can
fair.
just let's say here you like TP, run in here, and then you come back, shoot, engage, TP out, health back. You can keep doing that, right? So back to this, because you got kind of punched here and you had to TP out. You've just kind of missed this domino roll, and she didn't really get anyone. But it's important to kind of try to be ready to follow up on what your team does, because that's going to be
Hmm.
Sombra's best value. But it's
Yeah,
not it's not really your fault here.
I definitely need to start like paying attention to my team more
Mm.
in the kill feed.
Yeah, here we just get out. So I literally don't even think about fighting here. Just like
This,
fully,
yeah,
fully just get out, because like they're gonna keep chasing you, and eventually you're gonna get caught, and then you might stagger. Okay, good job though. We have held on to EMP this whole round, by the way.
I know. I just I was tripping.
Okay, right. Instead of shooting the Genji, who do you think you could have shot here?
Uh, the healer
Ah,
in the back.
you could. My issue is that again, like it's just kind of a range problem. I mean, where's the Doom? Oh, Doom's over here. Okay, I was hoping the Doom was gonna be a bit closer, because I assumed that the Genji and the Mizuki were kind of a lot further away than
Yeah,
the Doom. The main point, I just wanted to like talk about the distance. You do not want to shoot your gun from over here, and if you force these guys out, right? Like if these guys run all the way over here, you may as well go shoot the people who are still on your team, right?
yeah.
Like if I try and shot here, so like the Genji and the Mizuki, they're just gone. They can't do anything. Okay, so what's the point in shooting them, right?
Yeah, I should have gone and helped the Doom.
So then just go hack this guy, shoot this guy. He just does, right? And then they lose the fight. This is a big EMP here. You could EMP this massive. If
Yeah.
assuming you like
Fuck.
get forward a bit. But I mean, good kill. So I want to talk about like the actual like when to kind of get out of invis. So you want to get out of invis kind of at any area behind the enemies to the side, just anywhere where they're not looking. Because what you want is to be like on this off angle so that they have to either look at you or your team, right? Because you see how they're in the middle of you and your team, so like they have to choose. Okay, are we gonna keep shooting these guys and then let the Sombra shoot us, or are we gonna turn around to shoot the Sombra, but then we might be dying to
Yeah.
these guys, right? So like
They're all focused on the Doom though. They could have easily just all switched around and killed me though.
yeah, but that's why you got TP, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So
Yeah.
like you do this, then they start to turn around, they start to scramble, and like if this Mizuki hit like 2 headshots for some reason, and maybe he chained you and you get 1 HP, I'll TP out, see ya, and then you just do that over and over. Because here you caught the Mizuki off guard, you were able to hit the virus, and then by the time he kind of reacted, he's half HP. He kind of panic used his little return, which is actually bad for him, I think. And then like by the time he starts shooting you, he's already 90 health, so you just have the advantage here.
Yeah.
That's why Sombra can be pretty strong, because she can always, like at any time, like set up these angles here.
Bro, you should
Yeah.
have been the.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he should have. Here, just like a small thing, because he's in front of you, don't hack, because he can just shoot you and cancel it. Just shoot him. He's so low. You
I
might
did
as well
not
just shoot
know
him.
that shooting canceled it.
Yeah. So that's why you also want to be on the side or like behind the enemies, because it's going to be
Yeah.
harder for them to turn around and shoot you to cancel it. Good stuff. I mean, how long is this game? 24 minutes? Yeah, we are not watching this whole thing. Lock it.
Yeah, I don't know what part of it I got kills.
Well, we'll figure it out here. Okay, so good. Chase this. I mean, your team lucky just got swamped. I mean, there's not a lot you can really do. I mean, sorry. There's one thing you could have done, and that's press Q.
EMP.
But
Yeah.
that's a different thing.
Nah, but after I've definitely gotten way better though as Sombra after
That's
watching
good.
the video.
It's good to hear.
This is like one of my first few comp games.
Oh, mad, really? And you're like 15-3, not bad. Okay, let's go see that dress again, because to be honest, that's interesting me.
Yeah, I was doing. It was pretty bad, bro. The dude was in chat. He was pissed.
Yeah, well, classic. I mean, like, what Doom isn't pissed? Okay, I need
No,
to.
not Doom. I'm talking about the guy in the Tracer game.
Oh, right, okay. I just need to see. Okay. Two
Where
ults
is
in a
it?
24-minute game. Okay, that's fine. Right, just send me the code when you find it.
Yeah, this one should be it.
Right, I know we didn't talk too much about like Sombra stuff, but if you've watched the video that I kind of made on it, it's like that's kind of like all I would say in terms of like what to do, and in terms of like your like mistakes and stuff.
Hmm.
And like actually using EMP, like making sure you like when you engage people, you have TP to get out, making sure you're playing close enough just so you can do damage right consistently.
Yeah.
But other than
This
that, I mean, you
was
didn't really play horribly that game. Like I had nothing like super bad to
the
say.
second half of this game is when I started doing really bad.
Well, 16-minute lead gen game. I would cry. Low key, lately, I've been playing this map and it's just not been fun. But that's besides the point.
Wait, hold up.
Why are we on Soldier? Did we like
Let me see
die?
the end of this map. Let me see the end of this real
What?
quick. I don't know if it's the right game. Oh yeah, it's the right game. This part was the bad part. This whole part right here.
Well, that'll be for later.
Okay.
I won't skip this because it's value. Let's do this.
This was me just like ghost picking heroes trying to figure out who I'm gonna play besides Sombra.
Right. Okay, that's fine. Well, there you just got to turn on the headphones, right? Reaper
Yeah.
TP'd, and we just didn't react. It's fine. Oh, I hate how the buttons switch. Sorry, because I use the numbers like on the keyboard to pick like each
Yeah.
player. and like it's just annoying when it's on like 9 and 10, but it's minor. Okay, Tracer. Let's see this.
I just do like unnecessary damage. I don't flank. I don't know, cause
Yeah,
her
you
dashes and like evase is like way different for me than Sombra.
it is. But she is of the same thing as Sombra, where you want to try to take those like angles, right? You don't really want to be in front of the enemies ever. You want to always
Yeah,
catch them by surprise because naturally, like Tracer has literally like the least health in the game, so you will lose a 1v1 to basically any character if they take like face to face. Like even like Mercy and Life Fever, right? Like they will kill you.
yeah,
Okay, good kills. I don't want to go too in depth into like, where to set up and where to position because right now we just gotta kind of figure out what the fuck is going on first.
yeah.
But I'd say first, just make sure to be like at the chokes, right? So like
Hmm.
on each map, you'll notice that teams are gonna have to walk through specific areas like this, and then like your team is then gonna like stop them. So if you can figure out like where these chokes
Yeah.
are, just play
I
like
can
what's that?
I can tell you why we lost this round though.
All right,
There's
let's hear it.
we were focusing on the choke. They switched to the cat. The cat flies over us and then takes the point. And then the whole point, they had the whole point the rest of the game.
I see. Well, in that case, you should be ready to switch, which as Tracer you can.
Yeah.
You can switch from going here over here in just a couple of things. But anyway, you want to be at the chokes because it's going to allow you to do easy damage and it's going to make it hard for them to walk through. Obviously, D.Va's DMAX. It's super hard to just walk through and they have to use a bunch of cooldowns and stuff to live. Okay.
Do I flank? Yeah, like flanking on a choke is good.
I mean, yeah, like in this situation, it's fine.
Yeah, double flank right there.
Yeah, it's cool. We kill Mercy, we get out. So yeah, this is the staying in too long. We saw it last game. I get like on the second point where like there was like the Doom and the Mercy and the Wu Yang and they all turned to look at you. This is the same thing. You got your value and you like got the kill. This is where you get out because everyone's paying attention to you.
Hit E.
We get out or like hit E,
That's my
whatever, right?
yeah.
We just get
That's
out.
my problem with Tracer. I stay too long, so if I use my E, like it's just pointless. I'm gonna be in the same position.
Gotcha, yeah. So Tracer's very like in and out in that case, right? Because you don't want to recall in the same place. What you could do
Yeah.
is like okay, I'm trying to get this at like a good time. So like here, we could like start here, quickly blink up, get the kill, and then either we just blink out or because we've quickly engaged and we haven't like been here for too long, we are gonna be able to recall out into a safe spot.
Yeah.
Like yeah. Yeah, that's it. We just like don't want to like overstay our welcome. Now you live somehow, but that's a big crux because like because you could have had your recall forced out and then you wouldn't be able to really fight for the next like 12 13 seconds. Okay, W stick. Now I'm not shaming you for sticking the tank here, but she
She was
was
already low.
I thought
she's already very low. Yeah.
I thought Diva would like when she gets out, she'd still take damage.
No, there's
But
like a bit of iframes here. Like like she's not out of the mech and she's just got iframes here.
Yeah.
Like when you
That would have been a good stick.
yeah, I mean like I mean you can just kill her, right? So it wouldn't have been no offense, right? But like
Yeah.
when you see the health bar, then she would have died to the stick because she's actually like
Mhm.
able to take damage. Good stuff. Good kill. It's like here, instead of being in front of the enemies, where do you think
Mhm.
you could go?
Around flank, like the other side
Well, like
from
over
the
here?
point. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, like literally just like blink over here and you've automatically created an off angle and it's gonna be that choice again, right? Where either they look at you or they look at your team.
yeah.
And then it's
True.
like, I'm gonna explain it a lot and it's probably gonna get boring, but I really need to drill it in. Either they look at you and like you could just blink out when they look and then your team could shoot them, or they're gonna look at your team and then well that's a good thing because you can just shoot them for free. So like they're in a lose-lose. And you
Yeah, I played very passive this game.
yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't say passive. You're just playing aggressive from the wrong spot, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like you're still shooting, you're still doing a good amount of damage. You could just, it would be a lot harder for them to deal with you if you played in a different way. Okay, we're chill. I mean, that D.Va is just getting demacked. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, D was getting fucked.
And another thing about kind of playing with your team is that you're gonna take a lot of unnecessary damage, right? Because this guy was trying to shoot the Lucio, and then he drills in and he just hits you on accident, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like that's another big thing about playing like with your team in the front. You'll take whatever damage they're taking, and as Tracer, we don't really want to do that. So we want to try and create a little separation as much as possible, so that we can avoid unnecessary damage. So yeah, there's someone to point the cat, like you said, and then you had to go back and go kill her.
I think it was this part.
Okay, you just got shit on.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Right, so very like nitpicky, but as Tracer, unless you kind of know where everyone is, you can kind of stick to the ring outside of the point, because then you can walk around and choose like where to go in from, and you'll be able to see the whole point and like know where to go. Because like hey, you were kind of like it like on the point, and it creates a very like tunnel visioned feeling, as like where like you're just focused on like one thing, and then you forget about
Yeah.
the other things around you.
If I stayed behind the wall, he wouldn't have gotten me.
Yeah, so like you don't even
The
have to be behind the
Reaper.
wall. Just like be able to blink out, right? Like if
Mhm.
you're able to blink out, over here, out of this door, out of here, then you're fine. But the blink mechanics are kind of difficult, so I don't blame you. Then again, you did have recall, so you could just press that, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Like if you want the easy answer, just press E when he TPs on you, and then that's it. Okay. So they win the fight. We need to get out here. So here is what I would do in this moment is I would do like setting up. And it's basically where you're gonna get in a position where I don't know, because obviously you'll figure out where the enemies are. But setting up is basically just getting somewhere so where you can kind of start shooting immediately once your team makes contact. Right? So that you could be like sat over here, wait for your team to walk in. Enemies are gonna be looking at your team, and then you
You're
can
right.
kind of pop from here. And Trace is
I
very
do
good.
that. I always do that at Sombra.
That's yeah,
But
and like that's what you should try and do as Tracer. Now here, Venture might kill you. I
yeah,
don't
they're
know.
not my
Okay.
butt.
I'm gonna show you their POV, and it's gonna piss me off. Hold on. This guy's actually on TikTok. Whatever, man. Sorry.
Nah, that's actually crazy. I didn't even know that.
He's on
I
TikTok,
was
bro.
wondering how he just got there like so fast.
So yeah, there's like a little cubby here. So like he's doing the setup, right? Like he's waiting, and then some guy walks in front of him and he just drills him into the wall and he kills him. Okay. Did we need to recall here? Right now.
Well, you said what? Sorry.
Did we need to recall here?
No, no, no.
No. Now, let's assume it was a misclick. You misclicked. It happens.
I
But
was just mindlessly playing Tracer, honestly.
yeah, and you can't do that because this character's hard, right? So
Yeah.
in this situation, you can ask yourself, okay, am I actually in danger? Like, am I going to die right now if I don't press E? No. So
No.
we're fine. Relax, take a chill pill, look around, see where else we can go. Because clearly we don't want to go up here. So let's go somewhere else. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's go, wrap around. Whatever you need to do. We don't need to recall because we were already safe. Man, if you pass this guy, that'd be so raw. But you shouldn't. Yeah, run. So yeah, in this case, Venture is OP and broken. Okay, I don't know if you know this, right? Venture's OP and broken. So when you as like Tracer or like any DPS want to take this room, and you see that the Venture's here, you just go somewhere else. That's it.
Okay.
You can't really contest this.
She's the one that drills in the ground, right?
Yeah. So like the Venture
Yeah.
can like drill dash, which is just like a dash that goes forward and does a bunch of damage, and then they can go underground, and you just can't shoot them, right? So you don't really want to fight that. You just want to go somewhere else because you see how they're fighting, and you weren't really doing anything. You want to be in the action.
Could have went in there and ulted.
Yeah, could have pulsed someone.
I
See, like
did.
if you did that a bit earlier, but I mean you were kind of scared because you were trying to get healed. That's fine. Good stuff. That is, what is he doing? Okay. I like going for the cat here. It's not a terrible play. It's just kind of hit. It's just kind of hard to hit. So yeah, okay. So fighting this cat here is a thing where like you just have to cut your losses. Like, are you gonna kill this guy? Maybe. Like, sure, like you could kill this guy, but it's so hard that like you may as well just focus on real people that
Yeah.
you can actually shoot. It's the same situation as that Mizuki and Genji, right? Like you could kill those guys, like maybe,
I
but
could have helped our team take that too.
yeah, like you could have won this. You shoot this Reaper, no one else is dying. And then if
Yeah, the
Cat
second
comes
part of
back,
the game.
sorry.
Sorry, no. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Okay, yeah. So like, if the Cat does come back, well then it's fine because now the Cat is going to be close enough to actually shoot anyway, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm. You're not dashed all.
I mean, yeah, you blinked off, bro. Trust me, my tracer mechanics were and like still kind of are really mid, but like they were really bad for a long time.
Yeah, she is very hard to play.
Yeah, you lost Ram. You kind of gotta chill. Okay, here, that's not that like that. This is really not good. This is not good because now that you got your recall forced out for the next 13 seconds, if something were to happen, which they might not because your tank's in spawn, but if something were to happen, you wouldn't be able to full commit without like dying because you don't have recall because you didn't really need to use it here. Like you still had like a blink to get
I
out.
wasn't gonna die.
Or like okay, you kind of put yourself in a bad spot. There's a lot of things that happen here. So you want to go over here to shoot, but you kind of recognize, yeah, I don't want to go like over here, right? Like you get that. So you just stay here and just kind of shoot, but you kind of like overstep a little bit and you like fall down. If you were just like here and like you were behind cover and like they started shooting you, you can just walk behind the cover. You can blink to the cover, you know, guaranteed safety, and then you wouldn't have to use your recall.
It's because I'm used to playing Sombra. Like I just
Yeah.
like just jump and like flick and dash.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. And like you did even have a blink here. So I think like potentially you could have just blinked forward, but that's a very like mini thing. But like overall, you really want to try to not get your recall forced out if possible. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because like that's your like engagement tool. Like you can use that to go in. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, I just like take like I'm just doing like unnecessary damage. I feel like.
Yeah, this is a big thing that I struggled with for a while. You would rather kind of spend maybe like an extra second getting closer to do real damage than just like shooting at this range, right? It's a range thing.
She does no damage that
Yeah.
range, honestly.
But like honestly, what you could do is like wait for them to go behind the wall, then blink forward because then they're not gonna like see you, and then you can just peek and then they're right here.
You're right.
And then you're doing real damage. And I don't know if you like meant to do this, but you were kind of going to the venture and they didn't have any cooldowns, so you can kind of force this guy out, right? Because you saw them use the burrow, right? Which is what this cooldown is called. Like they go underground here, like this is called the burrow. So like they use this, and they come out. This is when like they're most killable because their burrow is like what keeps them alive.
Yeah.
So you
I know. Yeah, they had no cooldown. I should just.
you can go over here, shoot, force this guy out, try and kill him.
And then recall if I have to.
Yeah. Okay, we have beat, so I don't mind you going in like this, bro. Why are we scared? We have beat. Go in.
Yeah.
Look at how much health we got, bro. Go in.
Yeah. Yeah. 500.
Like literally like add up how much health your team has. 800, 7 like 800, 800, 800.
Is that an ult or something? What is that? Is that ult?
Yeah, this is the Lucio ult. So like when you press Q, he kind of does this, and then if people are like in line of sight, they get this health. It's like a draining over time. You can see that the health goes down like over time, but for a brief moment and for a few seconds, you have, you know, a very big health advantage, which is why you should go in because you've just got like you just aren't gonna die. Your team has like 4,000.
You look, you lost that because of me.
Honestly, I would say so. I think just because you're not being aggressive enough and like you didn't just shoot people when you could have, I'd say you lost that team the fight. Yeah.
The second game though, the guy said we lost because of me.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
But I'd say you were definitely a factor as to why you lost, because you could have done a lot more damage in that beat. Just like if I show you, just like the general circumstances here, like you could just go in, you know, Reaper's dead,
I had an ult too.
Cat's
Oh my
dead.
god.
You could have maybe got ult maybe, right? But like if you just do stuff, if you just walk in, like
Yeah.
stand, I don't know, like over here, try and shoot this guy, he's dead because he's just standing still and he's ulting literally ghosts, the demons.
Yeah, this is the most important part of the game. Look at the score.
I mean, yeah, like it's last fight, and like you had pretty good ult advantage, but it happens. The ram gets ulted, you get the pulse, but it is over. Okay, so like overall, oh wait, it's still going. Okay, so like overall, like okay round. I mean, you're 13-3. I'd say just like not problems, but you need to take those like
Be more
off angles, like we said before. You want to be on the enemy side like a pest. You you want to be a roach, right? You want to wait till they're shooting, then pop from the off angle, and then you're just like annoying, right? And then the second thing, you want to actually be close enough to like do that damage, but that's gonna go hand in hand with like setting up and waiting for your team to fight them, and then you can just go in and surprise them, right? So like those two things kind of go hand in hand. Like I wouldn't worry about getting close. I would worry about trying to just find a good angle, because naturally by finding a good angle you're probably going to be close. Okay, I like this.
No, we won this one. It was the third one that was bad.
So like here, like even though it doesn't feel like too long, being over here is like already too much, because now the enemies know you're here, and that's like the worst thing, because now they know you're here, they know where you're not. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because like they know you're not over here, like they know you're not like on the flank, like they know you are here, so they can just move across the map because they don't feel scared. If you did this maybe like a little earlier, which like, you know, maybe you like run through over here and then you just wait and then you pop, then it's like a big surprise for the enemies, and then they've got to deal with you, but they don't have to deal with
So I
you.
need to flank a lot more, right?
Yeah, and like
Go off angles.
be careful with like the like flanking. I'm just saying be on an angle. Don't be main, because this is where like your team, like this is where your team is. An easy way you could try and figure that out, like where to be, is just okay. So if my Rams are in the middle, my Reaper and my Mora are on the right, where do you think you could go?
Reaper in the middle, right, left, right?
Yeah, just like take this free like angle over here, this free lane, and then at least you're occupying something instead of just being kind of in the middle. Because you'll notice being in the middle, you tend to
You're
autopilot,
just shooting the tank.
like shooting the tank, which is gonna let all of these guys get a bunch of
in,
damage.
yeah. I'm just shooting the flying cat.
So like, this is good. This is good. I like this. Very good. Because like you see how like this is great, because they're paying attention to this whole fight, but then because they're in a weird spot, you engage them, and now they have to choose. Okay, do we keep looking at the tank, or do we look at this tracer now? And it turns out they're gonna look at the tracer, right? And
It's all
now,
about turning cameras, right?
yes, yeah, it's like you can like, if you like visualize yourself as them, would it make them turn their camera to you? Which it does, because you can see them turn, and now you can just blink out because you've already gotten the value. Blink out, get the health back, go back in when it's necessary, or recoil. It doesn't really matter. But if you can, try to blink out, because then you can go back in a lot sooner with your recoil. Oh, that's close.
This was just
I mean, it's fine. Cool, good stuff. Now I was just trying to get out here,
I died, I think.
but you might die. Here, you just stay hidden. Don't try and take the 1v1. You just stay hidden. You just wait. Why do you think I wouldn't want to wait here?
Well, definitely don't. They'll all just push me. And I'll just die. I'll die, right?
Well, like if they push you when you're waiting in this room, then yeah, you're probably dead. But like you don't want to walk out and just reveal yourself for free, because now they know you're there. But the main reason, look at your team.
Yeah, they're all in spawn.
Yeah. So like even if you hit every shot possible, even if you kill like 2, it doesn't really matter. Because
I saw
Sorry.
I saw clarity and thought I could just swing that. I thought my team was with me, but they're on
Yeah.
spawn.
And like that's just one guy, right? Like sometimes you can be like, okay, yeah, you know, this guy's swinging, so maybe I can shoot. It's just kind of risky just because of how many people that you have compared to how many people they have. So just wait a little bit.
Yeah.
But like now that the cat forces you out, you have to get out, so that's fine. Okay, what do we do here? This.
I
Okay,
could have went all the way around.
this is no, yeah, you could have, but this is also a good angle. This is exactly what I'm in, right? So like instead of being in the middle, like for too long, you start on the bridge, shoot a bit, and then you figure out where the enemies are. So that you want to play main a little bit, so that you can figure out where people are, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then one like you know, okay, Diva, Reaper over here. I can just blink past them, and now you're on this pretty nice angle, and then you can just shoot because now Diva's got to turn to you, and then she flies to you. Your Ram's dead somehow. I really need to just know how this guy has managed to die here. I'm sorry. Right. Okay. Failure. Anyway. So Diva
Yeah,
sees
kind
you.
of
Ciao.
strong.
This is good. You just need, because like you do it sometimes, like you take a good engage from the side, but one, it's a little inconsistent. You don't do it a lot, and sometimes you don't get out fast enough, and that causes you to take a lot more damage like than you need to.
Right.
Also, the distance thing again. You can walk forward a bit, like realistically,
You're
like
right.
a little bit more forward, not too far forward, because it's a Reaper, but just far enough to where you can get a little bit more like bullet spread. Because you see how most of the bullets
Yeah, more
hit the
damage.
like this little wall here. If you're a little
Yeah.
closer, you're more likely to just shoot shots because it's like RNG bullets, right? Ah, you get slapped. So why do you think you get slapped here?
Replay it
Oh yeah,
like the
I'll
last.
replay it from here.
Yeah.
So just like looking at the situation, why do you think you get slapped?
He knows where I'm at, and I just dashed right into the big fight.
Yep. Yeah, so like you just dashed right in front of them. So obviously, let's spectate the Ana. It's just easy.
Yeah. And they're already looking that way and everything.
Yeah. Like she's able to easily react because she saw you before, so she's like she does a double take and then
Yeah.
you're dead. So how do we not do this is the real question. Because like I can tell you, oh yeah, you suck. You shouldn't have done this. But you know, that's not helpful. So basically, when the enemies already know you're here, just back up, chill, look around, realize that, oh yeah, you know, we don't really have a lot of people. But let's say in an ideal world, right? Because obviously in this situation, you should just get out. But in an ideal world, let's say your team is like coming from this way and they're walking on the point. Okay.
Uh-huh.
But you're over here and the enemies look at you. So like what you can do, get away quick, hide behind the wall. Your teammates like over here are gonna attract the attention of the enemies. These guys are gonna turn around this way, then you go back in.
Yeah.
So like, and like the way you know when to re-engage is just sound cues. You just listen to the shooting, or like maybe you can jiggle peek a bit, and just kind of like, okay, what am I seeing? Are they still looking? Okay, they're still looking. Hide a bit. Okay, peek, jiggle peek. Oh, they're not looking. Then you go.
Yeah, I need to be aggressive and definitely take more time to just
Yes.
think, like,
Tracer, like,
understand the fight.
good try.
That was ass.
Nah,
That was
good try.
ass.
I get that. And I haven't really talked about it, but pulse bomb is essentially the same thing. So you know, I've been talking about you want to engage from the side, catch people off guard, right?
Yeah.
Pulse bomb is just the same thing because it's really easy to live pulse when they know, like when they see you. It's like same thing with the Ana sleep, right? If you can try and make it to where it's really hard to react to the pulse, it's gonna be easy to land the pulse because they don't even know it's coming. Okay. Yeah, we're just kind of standing in front of them. Like, as soon as we kind of see this, we're like, okay, we're standing in the choke. We need to make something happen. Either blink in the building so that we can create this angle over here, or we can blink on this side and like force out the point. Whatever you want to do.
I need to play her, like, as I play Sombra, basically.
Yeah, like literally, like you can do like that.
Tracer is kind of the same with the Fire Girl, right?
Yeah. So like all these like projectile kind of like short range heroes all play very similarly. So like, you know, Reaper, Venture, Tracer, Genji, Sombra, Onrun, all these heroes play like pretty similarly, where like you don't really want to be in front of the enemies too much because it's just they do a lot more damage than they do to you basically. Okay, big beat. Again, just when you've got a big advantage like this, and like an advantage is just like, you know, in this case, you have a lot more health, you can go in and get more aggressive because it's going to be less likely for you to get punished.
Yeah.
And it's going to be easier to get value, right? Because like the like scale of like who's more likely to win the fight is very skewed in your favor in that small couple of seconds. Okay, that guy gets put off the map. We force this guy out. Good stuff. Good pulse. So now with no recall, we have to play a little bit careful.
Yeah, 10 seconds for a recall is crazy too.
It's 13.
Oh, 13. Oh my god.
It used to be 12, but Trash has been meta, like hard meta for like 9 years at that point, so they nerfed it by 1 second.
Yeah.
Didn't really do much because she's still really good, but. Okay, let's get
Yeah,
booked up.
I played Overwatch when I was like when it first came out. I was like a little kid. I was just, playing.
Yeah, it's fine. So here, this is like what I was talking about earlier. Like you can just stand on the choke and just shoot at this point because right now you're kind of doing a lot of nothing. You know, a lot of nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
We're just fucking about. And sure, it's fine because D.Va got booted off the map, but like everyone is doing fucking nothing. So surely, if all of their guys do something, then like they'll just win.
Yeah, right.
And I'm not saying like go in. I'm saying, you know, stand here, just shoot,
Do some
sprinkle a
damage.
little bit, just something, you know. Make it hard for them to walk in. There's a trap there. Don't walk into it. Oh my god. I don't know if you saw that
Oh, I
trap.
think I was scared of the Junkrat. Where?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like right
now I
there.
see it.
Just
I
like
see it.
micro thing, when you're playing against Junkrat, please, for the love of God, look at the floor. Just everywhere you go,
Yeah.
look at the floor.
I still gotta learn like all the heroes and everything.
Yeah, it's fine.
Maps.
That guy's trolling. Yeah, so like I'm not gonna get on you too hard for like awareness or not knowing what people do because like you're a new player, right? Like you just like you need to soak in the game to get the awareness. But like you're pretty good for a new player. How long have you been playing?
So I played like I think like 2-3 weeks ago. No, like a month ago on my PlayStation, like for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I say like Friday, maybe Thursday, I downloaded Overwatch and I was just playing on my computer.
Bro, you're pretty good for like a that new of a player. Like
Yeah.
I know this might not seem like much to you, like watching this, but this play, even though we've been talking about it, like this is really good.
Yeah.
This is like a really good play because like just like the very act of just like not being here and just going on the side, it's great.
Yeah.
I love this.
Did I get that kill? Oh yeah.
Nah,
I didn't.
he almost died. 42 health, but you forced him out, and now he's not in the fight. So now you can just shoot D.Va, and now she dies. So either way, it was a good play. You'll learn. You don't always need to get kills to get value, right? You can force people out, force out cooldowns, like get people low, and that's basically as good as dead. Okay, good round. This map's kind of hard for Tracer in my opinion. Like the last one we just played. This one's really good.
Oh, I sold this, bro.
This one is really good for Tracer, so I'm interested to see. Okay. Gotta get out. Okay. A little slow, but I like that we got out. So one thing I'm just gonna kind of say immediately is that there is like this whole part on the map over here, right, which leads around the back.
Yeah.
So
should have done. Yeah.
you can I'm not saying go all the way around on the flank because you know you might be too late or something, but definitely utilize this like server room sometimes. But I do like that you kind of started main initially just so you could see what's going on, and then you could just choose where to go later. But I won't theorycraft too much. I'll just see what's actually going on here. Go, we shoot. Very good.
I had no ammo. I would have killed her.
That's fine. But like here, I want to start to like really like nitpick, right? So here, Mercy's like not super paying attention. Like she's she's looking here. You surprise her, and now she has to fly out because you came from a different angle. Like I want to really make sure you see these moments and see the impact they have, right? Because now she's in the middle of the point. Yeah. Like this is good.
Okay.
Because if we watch it from your POV, right, you were kind of hidden behind here. You shoot Reaper. I'm like this going behind the wall. hide you. The Mercy doesn't know you're there. She just assumes you're gone, right? You know, object permanence, whatever. And now you can surprise her, and then because you surprised her, she has to move, and that you've put her in a bad spot. And now you can just keep doing your own thing. And look, Junkrat, is he paying attention or is he not paying attention to you?
He's not.
Right here. Is he looking at you
No.
or someone else? No. So you go for this guy. Every time you see this as Tracer, you go. Like literally like this.
I just tapped him.
Yeah. You just like yeah. I'll see it. Like this guy's dead, by the way. Like you go in, clip, melee, clip again because of the perk. He's dead. Assuming he doesn't turn around and one-shot you.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this. One thing. Very open space over here, right? Very open space. You don't really have anywhere to go, right?
I didn't go the other way though because I knew Junkrat. He knew I was there.
That's true.
That's why.
That's true. But it's so one thing you can just like kind of listen. Like, is he actually kind of shooting like in your area? Like, is he shooting up here? No. So like
No,
you can
no,
just
he's
jiggle
not.
peek and see. If he is, well then we could just kind of blink around the map, and like at least try and use a bit of cover to try and shoot.
I was guessing.
Yeah. You don't need to guess. You can just like hear and see and then act on that. You rarely want to guess. Okay.
Yeah, this is why I started doing this a lot. I just stayed back.
Yeah, you would very
Starts
rather
happening.
just like not do this and instead run around, get close, real damage.
Yeah.
And you're on an off angle, so you actually surprise people. What I would have done in
There's
this
two.
situation, sorry.
There's 2 health packs too. I could have popped those easily while I flanked.
Yeah, it's like what I would do. I would see. Okay, I mean, I'm just not doing anything. I'm not getting healed. I'm not doing damage. Okay, health pack. You know, maybe go here. Maybe blink into the ram, kill him because he's low right, and you can shoot him in the back. If not, I can go even further back, health pack, and then just kill this guy or try to kill this guy.
Facts.
I mean, like you're getting a lot of elims. You know, you're tapping them when they're dying, so it looks like you're doing stuff. So you know what? Who am I to say that you're playing bad? Because you're getting elims. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wait, so am I doing better or not?
No, okay, no. I was joking because like I was saying like you got the elims because you shot them for like 2 damage. I was saying, oh yeah, but like it's fine.
Oh,
Who cares?
yeah.
But obviously don't be like, yeah, I got elims. You know, you want to play good, and that's gonna get you elims naturally. You don't want to farm elims.
I heard that like if you die as a DPS, like you're like doing like a big like loss for your team. So that's why like I try to stay alive.
Okay, well you can say that for anyone. You could say that for the tank. If you die on tank, it's over, right? That's stupid.
Yeah.
Dying on anyone is usually a bad thing, and I say usually because there is situations where dying early or dying in general is good. Right here, Reaper sees us, close range. Yeah, I'm out. See ya. That's it. And
I had no recall.
Yeah, you didn't have to use blinks. I do like the movement here though. You know, this was pretty good movement. Like each of these blinks kind of got you out. Like that was good. Okay, we go in. They're not paying attention. I'd say wait a bit, right? So get healed, go back. Don't shoot immediately. I know you want to shoot and do damage, but you don't need to immediately. Get close, then shoot. Because now we're doing real damage.
Yeah.
Like that you could probably easily walk forward a bit. Get here and then figure out who to shoot and then just shoot them. And then that's easy.
Her gun is very like you gotta be close to do damage.
Yeah. Maybe
or,
not
like,
this
spread.
close against Reaper.
I thought I stuck him there.
You thought? You almost did?
Yeah.
By the way, you don't need to get megas as Tracer. So Tracer is like this game has sub roles, right? Like do you know what that means? I'll show you.
Explain it.
1328. I'm just making sure I remember. So the sub roles are basically like there's like 2 or 3 in each role, or maybe 3 or 4. Tracer's role is called the flanker. So like all of these heroes, right? You can see.
What do you Sombra as a recon though?
Yeah. Sombra's recons. Like so I'll just show you both. So recons get this. So when you do damage to people and they get low HP, you can see them through walls. So
yeah, I didn't even know that.
So like I've done that. I've done damage to this guy. I don't have to shoot him below half health, but then because I've shot him for like 5 seconds, if he goes below half, I can see it.
Yeah, our gun is clean.
Yeah, it is. Right, but Tracer, and all of these heroes, they have the flanker passive where basically health packs
Yeah.
just give you more healing. So let me go back to.
I did not know there was passives. Like I knew there was roles like flankers and stuff, but I did not know there was passives.
Yeah, like each hero gets like their own thing. Right,
Yeah.
let me go back. I just wanted to explain and show you because it's just very easy. 1328 I think it was. So yeah, here you don't need to get the mega because minis actually give you 150 health because it's 75 plus 75.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
gonna
no,
heal
that's
you,
good.
right? So it's just a little time
Yeah.
saver.
That helps a lot to know. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Good kill. Okay. Now we just stop them from walking for the joke. Or at least try to. That's how it's gonna kill
I
you,
think I
isn't
was
it?
just trying to get them to. I was trying to distract them.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like they kind of just pop like a million out there. There's not really a lot you can do. Again, like you could probably play closer, just because they're not paying attention to you, right? Like a rule you should have is if they're not looking at you, you can do what you want, right? Like you can
Yeah.
you could get literally right over here in the back of this guy's head and just shoot him. You know,
And
I
recall.
wouldn't do
Just
that,
recall.
but you could do that, right? You can do what you want, and then when they actually do look at you, that's when you get out. Okay, we try and fight the cat, but he's looking, so we
Bro, I
run.
fucking hit that cat, bro.
Cat is kind of annoying. I mean, you lucky just got alt gap because they use like 3 ults, so it is what it is. Yeah, well,
Yeah, they took the point and everything.
why do you think you died here?
Uh, not gonna lie, it was just a stupid swing.
Yeah, just team's dead. You walked in front of them. You just didn't really need to do this.
Yeah.
Just wait for your team to come back. It's like small, simple stuff like this. It's like, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have walked in front of this guy 1v5. But it's like now you're dead and your team's trying to walk forward and it's hard when you could have already been set up somewhere, right?
I'm like focusing too much on like not dying that I'm not checking my kill feed.
Yeah.
I thought my whole team was still fighting and everything.
I'd say you should only be concerned with dying too much if you actually notice you die like too much, right?
Yeah.
Like otherwise, you just want to focus on making good plays because good plays are going to make you win games. And then if you die a lot, that kind of diminishes how many good plays you can make, and then that becomes like something you can think about. But first things first, you just want to think about, okay, what can I do to get out of here? This is good. But here, you just get greedy again, right? So
Yeah.
you kind of come on the angle. The Reaper already sees you, so like already you just want to leave because like
Should have. Yeah.
he now has this
And he's
idea.
getting healed.
Yeah, he has a mercy pocket, right? So he has this idea in his head. Okay, Tracer's over here, so that so like that's what he thinks. But what you can do, you can just go to a new angle, or like run around over here, or like whatever, right? Just don't repeat the same angle, especially in this specific scenario against a Reaper in a close room, because you die. And like I said earlier, Tracer basically loses like every 1v1 in the game. Like a 1v1 like in the face. So this pulse, I mean, I can see the vision, but your team is dead, so it doesn't really matter. Even if you killed someone, probably not gonna win. Because I Reaper killed the Mercy with his ult, and you still didn't win the fight, right? Okay, I like this. I do like that. Like you are actually like going on angles. I like it. A little too early here, you see?
Yeah, Reaper, he was on my ass, bro.
He was, but he wouldn't be if we waited.
I went to the left side.
Or like not even going on on the left side. Think about it. If you like wait over here, right, like a few seconds, or like you like play main whatever, eventually everyone's just gonna have to focus this way, which means the Reaper's gonna be focused over here, and then once you start hearing them shoot, that's when you can kind of go here and catch them off guard. So like it's not necessarily the angle, and there is you could argue you shouldn't go on the same angle twice, whatever, right? But your team is just not close enough to actually be a threat to them, so they have no one else to like nowhere else to look at. Naturally, he looks, he tries to fight, he forces you out, and now what's going to happen is your team's going to be in, but you aren't gonna be able to be in, right?
I'm waiting for that health bag too.
Yeah. So like that whole time, all of this is happening, and you haven't been here, and you get trapped. I mean, that's unfortunate. That's fun.
Shit. Yeah, I really did. I sold this game,
Oh, kind of.
or was it more?
It's like you kind of did, but it's everyone sells games, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I like that we're taking a new angle here. So, speaking of new angles, like when it comes to retaking like multiple times, like in like attempts, right? You don't really want to go on the same angle because they're gonna start to fortify that angle you're going to. So you definitely want to try and take different areas around the enemies, and this is where this room really comes in handy, right? Like this kind of just like flank around the map,
Yeah.
because now you can use this to get really behind the enemies for free, absolutely free. This isn't a great spot just because it's kind of far away. And yeah, Junkrat is like the same
Fucking
thing.
Junkrat.
Junkrat's the same thing. If he's seen you and you're trying to fight him in a room, oh yeah, I see you, mate. Let me just walk on the point at this point. This is where you could just walk on the point if you want. Like all of this that I've been saying shouldn't deter you from playing main with your team sometimes. Because sometimes you just want to run it down with your team because that's going to get more value. It's just that most of the time you get more value being on the side. And then looks like we lose. Tragic. Okay. Overall, though, I actually don't think you're that bad of a player. Like especially for being like a 3-week new player or something.
Thank you.
So I'd say there's kind of I'm trying to like combine the Sombra and the Tracer things together because there is like different. Okay, so number one, I think you should continue to try and focus on or like on taking off angles, right? On being on the side and like the term specifically is catching the enemies off guard, right?
Yeah.
Number two, and like this is a problem for like both of your heroes. You want to get closer before you start shooting so that you can do real damage, right?
Mhm.
And oh, sorry.
No, that's what I like about I don't remember whatever. She has like kind of like far damage range, kind of like Genji
Kind of.
with her M1.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's why I think she's better than Tracer for me personally.
I wouldn't say the far range damage is too consistent, but like is it more the fact that like you can do far range damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that.
Yeah. And then the third thing is literally just don't get too greedy, right? Go in,
Mhm.
get your value, and then when they start paying attention to you and they start doing like damage, get out, right? Come back to live another day.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm gonna be uploading this on my second channel so that you can watch
Yeah,
this
that's cool.
thing through. And like really focus on like those three things. So you can like write them down if you want. And like I would recommend that.
Yeah, I've been recording on my
Oh,
game.
okay, nice. So yeah, like those three things. Just like making sure to continue off angling. You're doing a good job of that, but just do it more, like consistently. Make sure you're getting close before you start doing damage. This applies to your Sombra and like Android
Yeah,
Tracer. And just make sure you don't get too greedy. Make sure you can get out with your Translocator or your Recall. And I think honestly, you'll probably be like maybe like gold or plat, like decently soon.
like this season if I keep playing.
Yeah, I think so. Like your like mechanics are pretty good. You don't play like a silver player if that makes sense.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
see what you mean.
you're pretty good. Is there anything else, any other questions you've got before we end this off?
Yeah, just like you have any like tips on Anron?
Anran. Okay, so Anran
On
is like she really benefits from catching people off guard and actually being patient to get your cooldowns back because her cooldowns are what kind of allow you to ignite people really easily, right? Let me show you
Okay.
because saying it in words might not make too much sense. So Arnon has 2 dashes and the E, right? Which like sets people on fire. So to set people
Wait,
Oh, sorry.
Does she do damage on her teammates? Fire damage on her teammates?
No, there's no
Okay,
no
okay.
friendly fire. So
Alright.
I'm gonna dash in like look at when I shoot people, like it puts like the bar, right, and you can see how long it's gonna take to set them on fire. One dash does 50, and then the E does 50, and then they're already on fire, and then you can start doing this, right? So I'd say
Oh, her
like you should be
abilities do more fire damage than actual damage.
well no, like like the dash does 50 damage, right? Just but it fills up half of the bar. It's just two separate like things, right?
Yeah.
And then the E does 50 damage as well, and it fills up like half of the bar, and then this does the other half. So like this is like a really good combo for just literally getting in quick, igniting, doing damage really quickly, because that does like 100 damage for free, and then you do extra damage with the fan, and then you can use a dash to get out.
Yeah.
Right? So like you can see.
You said the combo E shift.
You can do E shift, but usually I like to do shift E because you can pop from an angle, get in, and then it's just a little easier to get the E off, right?
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
And then you can use a shift to get out. So like you can see how these heroes play like similarly, right? In terms of like we get in, do stuff, get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how you would kind of play on. I'm not saying this is the only thing you can
same
do.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I hope this is helpful. If you do end up ranking up,
It's very helpful.
like at all, which I think you will, honestly. I really do think you will. Send me some screenshots. I like seeing people improve and rank up. And yeah, that's it. I had a nice time talking
Thanks,
to you,
bro.
man. And
you helped me a lot, bro. Like even your videos, you got good videos.
hey, I've
You're
got
good coach.
I've got a new one on Reaper coming out today. So if you want to play
Yeah.
Reaper, you can check that out. It was really fun talking to you. You're a very positive player. You take feedback pretty well. You'll go
Thank
far.
You. All right. Thanks
yeah.
for coaching me, bro.
You're welcome, man.
All right. Catch you.
Wow! Oh my god!